I blew my fund because of lack of risk management. But when I now begin to understand what risk management was all about, then I begin to grow my fund and I stopped blowing my account after discovering what risk management is and how to use it in my trading. Now, many of you guys are victim of this. In your trading, you have blown so many funds, and even right now you are at the verge of losing your account. Don't worry guys, this video is actually going to answer your questions regarding to risk management, and it's going to solve your problem guys. So don't go anywhere guys, stay tuned of this video and get the full benefit of how you can use risk management well and also grow your account. Welcome back to DJ Trading Academy. So guys, like I said in this video, we are going to be diving deep about the risk management, and I said I'm going to be showing you guys the necessary things you need to know about proper risk management and the following guidelines and steps you need to follow. So this video is going to help you guys, and I'm going to be listing them now one after the other. So the first one I'm going to be talking about on the list is your risk capital. Okay, so now this risk capital is very important. As a trader, you need to know your risk capital. Now, what is this risk capital? Risk capital simply means you knowing the amount of money or fund you are able to risk in your trade. So for instance, now you have $100 account, for instance, and you funded it. So that money you fund, that is your risk capital. Okay, the money you are using to start up your trading, and the money you are able to risk, that this is the money I'm risking in this account and I'm using it to trade. So now that is your risk capital. So that money given at that particular time or you put there is gone. Now I usually tell people that any money you put in your trading account, forget about it, because that money cannot be refunded back again. Now it's either that money you grow that money or that money is being blown. So that is why I always urge traders, because many people have come to me and said, DJ the analyst, please tell me what amount of money I can use to fund my account. And my answer still remains the same. What is my answer is, you fund what you are able to lose and risk in the market, because any money funded cannot be refunded back. So it's either you grow that money or you lose it. So that is why it will not be wise as a trader. Don't use money you know you are supposed to use for any expenses or expenditure in your homes, maybe for transport, traveling, buying some foodstuffs and other things in your house. It's not advisable you use such money to trade, because any money put in your trading account, don't expect it to come back to you again. So just forget about it, remove your mind from that money and just go on. So that is why it's advisable, before you venture into trading, make sure that you have done the necessary things you need to know. You know that, okay, this money I'm actually using to trade. Even if I lose this money, I'm not going to crash or go down the drain. Okay, so that is why I'm also saying this. So consider your risk capital properly before venturing into putting or funding your account. Number two, talking about your risk tolerance. Okay, now this risk tolerance is one of the things that is very, very important as a trader. So what is your risk tolerance? Your risk tolerance simply means the amount of risk. Okay, now we have so many traders that are high risk taker, and we have some who are low risk taker. So for instance, I am a trader that is low risk taker in my trade. I'm a trader that takes low risk. Okay, so I don't risk more in my trading. So that is my own discipline. Okay, that is my own way of discipline in my own trading. So everybody has his own. Another person can also be a high risk trader. Okay, so now these two things, or these two personalities, are different. So now that is why, as a trader, you need to find out the kind of trader you are. Are you a high risk taker or you're a low risk taker? So if you're a high risk taker, you should know the amount of money or the percentage of money you are risking. So for instance, now let's say maybe John decided to risk, because he's a high risk taker, he decided to risk 25% of his account. Then you, being a low risk taker, because you saw John risking 25% of his account, and you say, okay, since John can risk that, let me also do that too. Now, considering that you know that both of you don't have the same equity or the same money in your account, and you know that John risk, he knows how to control. Even if he lose that money, he already know, or he has done his he has calculated his own risk. But you, because you want to copy John, not knowing that he's a high risk taker, so you venture into the same thing with him and you lose your money. That is why I always advise traders that know your risk. Okay, so don't try to follow someone's own risk taking. Okay, because maybe that money he or she is able to lose, he or she can bear it, but you might not be able to bear it. That is why you will see some people, because they have lost so much, they are not driven by their emotions, trying to want to trade everything that comes their way, both the good trades and the bad trades, and so many opportunities that are not good. Why? Because their emotions or psychology have been messed up. So that is why I always urge us traders that know your risk. Okay, so know the kind of risk taker you are. Okay, your temperament in risk. If you're a high risk taker and you are a low risk taker, stay between that range. Okay, stay between your range and don't try to copy another person's own way of risking or another person's own way of risk taking. The stop loss order. Now this stop loss order is another very essential thing that every trader must need to know and every trader must need to understand. Now this stop loss order is very, very good in trading. It's so good, it's so essential that you can, if you're a good trader or a disciplined trader, you cannot do without your stop loss order. Now a lot of traders tend to leave their account vulnerable to the extent of it being blown. Now why is this so? Because they avoid using stop loss order. Now this stop loss order, what is the purpose of this stop loss order? It helps to preserve your capital. Now what do I mean by that? So for instance, now let's say maybe you are risking maybe $5, okay, maybe $5 or $2 in your trade. You are risking it, and that trade turns out that it does not go your way or it does not go your direction. Now what does the stop loss order do? It helps to take that percentage of money that has been lost. For instance, that $5 now is what is going to be taken out. It's not going to go beyond that $5 if you use your stop loss order, in a case you use it. But if you don't use it, let's say you just open your trade, you take a trade and you just open your trade like that, your account is vulnerable, because at that point in time you can even blow it. But stop loss order will help to stop the losses, to cut losses, and maybe when this is the it has gotten to the percent of money that you set it, and once you lose it, it just takes that percentage of money and leave the remaining money in your fund. So it does not go beyond that. So that is why the stop loss order is very important as a trader, that you should always use it. Don't do without using the stop loss order. These things are the things that will help you as a trader if you follow these things I am showing you guys right now. So I'm going to show you guys example. I'm going to show you guys on how you can use the stop loss order in the chart. This is what I do in order to get my placement of stop loss order. So now if you look at the chart here right now, guys, you'll see that this market is actually on a resistance zone. So what I do is I want to place, let's say I want to enter this sell right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for these two here, because if you look here, it helps to check your stop loss. It helps to checkmate your stop loss, your risk to reward. Okay, using the stop loss order. So this to help you in checking your stop loss and also your take profit. Okay, now if you look at this now, let's say actually on this trade right now. Okay, so I'm actually on this trade right now. Oh, okay, sorry guys. Sorry. So I'm actually on this trade right now. So this is actually going to help me to calculate my stop loss. So the amount of stop loss I'm going to be risking. So you can see here. So it's going to checkmate my stop loss from around this level. So let's say I'm risking about maybe 5% of my money, and from here this will be my target. So if the trade should go against me, okay, so this place I've set now is my stop loss. So if possibly this trade should go against me, this place is my stop loss, because I need to give the trade the space. Okay, because when you use a tight stop loss, the market can come and hit the stop loss and now go your direction. So I tend to give it a breathing space so that the market can play around, then watch the trade or watch the market move. Okay, so if the market should hit my stop loss here, let's say my stop loss is $5. Okay, so if it should hit this place here, then know that I am losing only $5. Okay, so it's not going to go beyond these $5 I'm actually risking. So that is the importance of this very stop loss order. So it helps to protect your equity or your money, so that only the money that you use to set as a stop loss, that is the amount of money is going to take if you lose it. So if I even put $10 as my stop loss, it is only the $10 it is going to collect. So it's not going to collect everything in my account. That is why I said it's very important you use the stop loss order so that you don't lose your fund. I was a victim of this. I always love leaving my trade open without stop loss, and I will find out that all my money and everything was gone. So that is why this stop loss order is very important. Number 4 is the position sizing. Okay guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the position sizing. Now this position sizing is one of the things that you always need as a trader. Now what is the importance of this position sizing? The position sizing helps you to reduce your lot size to the minimum lot amount you want to use to trade. Now many traders don't know this thing. That is why you see them, they go into their account, they just open a trade and they place a trade, and before you know it they lose their money. Why? Because they refuse to reduce your lot size, because lot size matters a lot in your trade. Your lot size matters a lot. So if you want to actually to be blowing your fund too as well, you must learn to reduce your lot size, because your lot size determines the more high you you place your lot size, the more high you are increasing your risk. Okay, now if you don't know how to calculate your lot size and work on your lot size, you can blow your funds. So that is why I'm going to be showing you guys here practical examples of how you can be able to calculate your lot sizes for currencies. And if you're a trader too that you trade synthetic, you also want to understand how to hack lot sizes, I'm going to send there's a link I'm going to drop in below for those of you that trade synthetic on how you can hack your lot sizes and how you can as well reduce your lot sizes for any of your trade you are trading in the synthetic aspect. So guys, let's dive into the chart so I can show you how you can work on your lot size. So for you to be able to calculate your stop loss, calculate your lot size, I mean to say, so what you're going to do is you are going to go to Google. So I've already typed it here already. So you just type lot size calculator, so you can see. I'll just click on it. All right, so I'll click on it. You can see it here, guys, lot size calculator. Then I'll click on it. So it's going to be bringing me it's going to be bringing me here. So you can see, guys, so it's bringing me here. So you can see how you are going to put everything you are going to be using. This will help you. This helps to guide you so that you can know the amount of money you are going to be risking. Okay, and it will help in your lot size so that you don't over leverage. Okay, you don't over leverage your funds and blow your account. So this has been helping me for years now. So that's why I want to show you guys how you can use it. So first thing you're going to do is, now you can see this is the instrument, any instrument you want to trade. So be it Canadian versus US dollar, Australian, blah blah blah. So anyone you would love to trade. So I love to trade the EUR USD. So EUR USD is one of my favorite pairs. So you can pick anyone. You can pick anyone you want to trade, and you just put it there. Okay, so let me just pick one. Let me search for it. EUR. So EUR USD. So this is it. So I've put the instrument, then your stop loss, how many pips? Okay, so it's 200 pips depending on your account. So you can put it there. So let's say you're putting so let's say you're putting 25, and this is the lowest lot size. Okay, 0.001. This is the lowest lot size. Okay, so your account balance, then you put your account balance here depending on the amount of money. Okay, so now after you put it here, you put your account balance here, you put the amount of risk you are going to be risking here, 2%. At least this 2%, if it's $1,000, 1% is okay. So this contract size unit per lot. So this one does not. Once you are done, then you click on this calculate here. It's now going to give you the estimate of everything. So in this place, you are going to see the estimate of what you are going to be using to trade. Okay, so instead of you now using anyhow, opening anyhow lot size and blowing your fund, this is going to help as a guideline for you. So you can try it out, guys, and see. This has actually helped me so far. So you can also do yours and see how far it can also help you. Okay, so you can see we have so many other tools here Pips calculator, profit calculator, drawdown calculator, so many. Okay, so just go to the website and you see how this is going to be very, very effective for you traders. This video was actually effective and hope it's also communicated well to you guys, and I hope you have learned a lot from this very video. So these things I highlighted and I've shown you guys, make sure you use them, and also make sure that you follow the rules and apply everything that has been said in this video. So we are going to, when you follow these things, you are actually going to overcome blowing your funds, and your risk management will be intact. And trust me, from today you are not going to be experiencing blowing of your funds anymore. So follow these things I just gave you guys, and drop your questions on the comment section, guys. Load the comment sections with your questions and I'll be there to answer them. Your feedback about this, I'm also going to be there to reply you guys. So make sure you don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video as well to so many that will actually find this video very, very vital, and turn on notification bell. Whenever I post a video, you'll be the first person to get the notification of the video I post. So guys, do well to follow and stay well, and happy trading.